enticed to go to the dark side.
He is talking about federal agents betraying the border they swore to protect.
We hear so much these days about criminals trying to infiltrate the U.S.
But sometimes the men and women who take the oath to protect our borders are the ones breaking the law.
Tonight, 7 investigator Ross Jones revealing the damage done when federal agents cross the line.
When we hear about charges of public corruption, the targets are usually found in familiar places, from city classrooms to city hall.
The conduct alleged here is egregious.
But tonight, federal agencies are turning their attention to their own employees. In this case, the thousands of agents tasked with protecting the 700 miles of border between Michigan and Canada.
We're speaking of the anomaly here. That agent or officer who, for whatever situation in his or her life, succumbs to some life situation that they end up being somehow compromised or enticed to go to the dark side.
Border corruption is most often thought of along the U.S. and Mexican border. And while it's most prevalent there, the head of the Detroit FBI says our border with Canada faces plenty of serious and unique threats every day.
It might be allowing someone to bring in illegal aliens into the United States. It could be even facilitating the entry of a truck into the United States, which might contain the components of a bomb.
Corruption among border agents doesn't always make news, but it is a problem nationwide. Since 2004, nearly 200 Customs and Border Patrol agents have faced corruption-related charges, and some of those agents are here in Detroit.
Only a few months ago, Immigration and Customs Enforcement agent Clifton Divers was indicted, accused of conspiring with a Birmingham attorney to allow immigrants to avoid deportation. According to the indictment, Divers falsified official records, claiming that Albanian, Iraqi, and Mexican nationals needed to stay in the U.S. because they were assisting in criminal investigations. He did it, says the indictment, in exchange for more than $5,000 in free legal work. Divers is still awaiting trial.
For those employees who are involved in facilitating illegal conduct, they really erode away at the faith the public has in their government, in their government officials.
Detecting border corruption isn't easy. Just this month, 6 current and former TSA agents were indicted for their role in a massive smuggling operation that spanned 18 years, allegedly accepting bribes to help traffic more than 20 tons of cocaine into the U.S. If there are dirty agents here in Detroit, officials are hoping you'll blow the whistle on them. This week, they're launching a new campaign aimed at soliciting tips. Billboards like this have been popping up throughout the area, asking for information, even if it's anonymous.
Somebody knows something. Someone in the community, a neighbor, a family member, a coworker. And so we're hoping to reach out to people who sense that something is wrong.
We should point out that ICE agent Clifton Divers entered a not guilty plea last fall. If you'd like to report a tip of border corruption, you can call the Detroit FBI at 313-965-2323 or submit a tip online at tips.fbi.gov. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
Thank you, Ross. High school